watching Fox 13's Good Day Tampa Bay.
Today is National Nurses Day. Thank you to all of the hardworking nurses out there. We see you, we appreciate you, we could not live without you. And I'm a little biased because I've got a favorite nurse on this planet, and her name is Lindsay Rose Belcher. So proud of that girl, so proud of the work she does, and she tells me stories from work. And I'm in the news business that makes my head spin sometimes, and I can't believe what she has to deal with. So thank you. Today is National Nurses Day and kicks off National Nurses Week. And it's a great tie-in for that story because I am in Winter Haven today, and we are visiting the Winter Haven Hospital, Baycare's Winter Haven Hospital, and we're here to talk about something that actually is going to make life even better and a little easier for nurses. We're going to talk about two new employees who are robots.
What?
Yes, May the 4th was Monday, but it's not C-3PO or R2-D2, although they look a little bit like R2-D2. Two new robots here. So the Winter Haven Hospital Foundation raised $140,000 to purchase these two robots, and they'll be able to deliver pharmaceuticals, deliver lab supplies, and basically free up nurses to do more face-to-face patient care, so they don't have to do some of that kind of stuff. So there was a contest to name these robots. Nobody knows the names. They'll be revealed this morning on Good Day Tampa Bay. You'll meet the robots, you'll find out their names, and we'll talk about, well, how they'll help nurses a little bit, and we'll celebrate nurses all the time, as we should every day and every week. We're going to have a good day at Winter Haven, Baycare's Winter Haven Hospital.
All right, Charlie. Can't wait to meet your new friends.
Yeah, me too.
Talk to you later.
Good day to you, Laura and Russell. I'm in Winter Haven this morning at Baycare's Winter Haven Hospital on this National Nurses Day. Thank you to all the nurses out there. In fact, I'm going to tell you about two brand new employees to Winter Haven Hospital that are going to be helping these nurses. They are robots, and don't worry, they're not taking in anybody's job. In fact, they're going to help nurses do their jobs even better. Paid for largely by the Winter Haven Hospital Foundation, $140,000 each for these two robots. I'll tell you all about this investment, and we'll meet the cute little guys or gals when Good Day Tampa Bay continues. Well, Russell and Laura, Obi-Wan Kenobi once famously said, "These are not the droids you're looking for." However, today, these are the droids I was looking for. I'd like to introduce them to you. Now, I don't know their names yet. Their names are being covered. That's a reveal for a little later in the morning. But these are two robots that have joined the staff at Winter Haven Hospital. And they're not going to take anybody's job away from them, but they are going to make the job of nurses a little easier, freeing them up to spend a little more face-to-face time with their patients. I'll tell you how these robots made their way to Winter Haven and how grateful folks are that they are here when Good Day Tampa Bay continues. Hello there, I'm Charley Belcher, coming to you from Winter Haven today, from Baycare's Winter Haven Hospital to be exact, to welcome a couple of new employees who are actually, they are charged up about working here because they're robots. They'll be delivering pharmaceuticals, lab reports, doing some of those tasks, freeing up nurses to spend even more time with their patients. Paid for by the Winter Haven Hospital Foundation in large part, $140,000 each for two robots. People here are quite excited. These people here are quite excited. Let's start with Tom over here, who happens to be the president of Baycare's Winter Haven Hospital. A big day to introduce a couple of new little employees.
Absolutely, Charlie. It's a fantastic day here in Winter Haven. We are so proud. This year we have turned 100 years old.
Oh, wow.
And we are coming from steam locomotives to autonomous robots, all in 100 years. And here is my team, and I'd like to introduce them.
Please
here.
do.
I have Dorothea Thompson, who is one of our directors of patient services. Next to her is Corinne Graham, director of patient services. In front of her is Dr. Ari Asif, our chief medical officer. And in the center here is Kristen Smith. She is our chief nursing officer.
Very nice. Well, let's go right to the chief nursing officer, Kristen, because those robots are really going to help the nursing staff.
Yeah, we are always looking for new and innovative technology to help assist our clinical teams, Charlie. And I saw the robots at one of our sister facilities, St. Anthony's Hospital, talked to some colleagues over there. They were so excited about some of the kind of burdensome tasks that they were taking off of the clinical team's plates. And so I reached out to Wayne with the foundation, told them about this crazy idea I had to bring the robots here to Winter Haven, and he was able to find some generous donors through the foundation that believed in the technology as well. So we do not have a pneumatic tube system in some of our areas here in the hospital, and the pneumatic tube system usually delivers medications, labs, supplies to and from departments. So the team members are having to do that all day long. And so what these robots are going to be able to do is they're going to be able to take those tasks off the clinical team's plate, and they're going to be able to have more time at the bedside. So it's amazing. And
go ahead.
I was just going to say, and it's Nurses Week, and so we're so excited that we're able to bring the technology to nurses today on Nurses Week.
Today celebrates National Nurses Day and kicks off Nurses Week. And when you think technology in a hospital, of course, you think about robotic surgeries, and you think about the high tech maybe in the operating room. This seems simple, but wow, what a monumental task they're going to do by allowing nurses to spend more time with the patients.
Yeah, absolutely. And the team is already so excited that they're coming. So we were rounding yesterday, and they cannot wait. They even are already coming up with ideas how to dress them.
I love it. Well, we're going to put those robots to work when Good Day Tampa Bay continues.
It's time to check in with Charley Belcher. Good morning, Charley.
Are you guys ready?
Yep. Yes.
Are you guys ready? All right, we're going to go to work. Let's go to work, robots. We are at Baycare's Winter Haven Hospital in Winter Haven, and these robots are brand new employees. In fact, we don't even know their names yet. They've got Band-Aids covering their name badges, but we are going to go put them to work right now and show you the kind of jobs they're going to be doing. Basically, some of those menial tasks like taking pharmaceuticals from here over to there, or lab results from here to there, freeing up nurses to do more of their jobs. So eventually, they're going to follow me. Trust me. Stick around, everybody, and let's make it a good day, Tampa Bay. Good day, Tampa Bay. Happy Wednesday and happy National Nurses Day. Thank you to all those hardworking nurses out there. I'm at Baycare's Winter Haven Hospital in Winter Haven, where a couple of new employees are getting a little orientation today. 2 robots paid for by in large part by the Winter Haven Hospital Foundation, $140,000 each. And they are going to make nurses' jobs easier. Karen is a clinical pharmacist that is going to kind of give us an example of what these robots will do. So you need that to go to a patient, or a nurse has called and said, hey, I need this in room whatever. They would normally have to come to you and get it?
So basically our robot is going to be a medication delivery robot from the pharmacy on the 1st floor up to our outpatient infusion center on the 3rd floor. So he's going to help us increase, hopefully, our delivery efficiency.
Yeah.
So
otherwise the nurse would have to come down and get that and go back.
Or what usually happens is I run it up myself. So I'm checking the medications and I'm running them up multiple times a day. So he'll free up some time for me to actually stay in the pharmacy and do clinical things that I need to do. And then ultimately our goal is to reduce the wait times for the patients, because in the infusion center, they're just coming into the hospital for their infusions and then going about their day. So we want to be mindful of their wait times.
Shall we put it to the test?
Absolutely.
Let's see what could possibly go wrong.
Yeah, so he's pretty simple to use. I just have to scan my badge.
Scan your badge.
Select the location where he's going, and you can see it automatically opens up.
You did the secret Death Star plans to R2-D2.
Yes.
I love that.
So put the medication inside, and
you tell it to go.
Yep, just press where he's going. I'm done loading my items, and he should automatically close, and then he'll give us a little prompt that he's ready to go. And then he'll head over to Cece.
This is, oh my gosh, this is so cool. Look at that, and look at that. So Cece is on the receiving end. April's actually going to get the secret plans out. And so Cece, how would you then, on your end, now you receive what you need?
So yes, I will receive whatever the nurse is waiting for. Once I receive it, I verify which patient it's for. I walk it directly to the nurse, hand it over them. That keeps them from going back and forth to the med room, alleviates although walk back
Yeah.
and increases patient satisfaction.
Yeah, so Cece, I mean, otherwise you're waiting for an elevator, you're trying to go down, Karen's got to come get you, you're in a hurry,
Yes.
you got maybe another call button going on somewhere.
Yes.
This is going to mean more time.
More time for us to be with our patients delivering care.
You like it?
We love it.
Hey, happy National Nurses Day.
Thank you.
Thank you for what you do.
Thank you.
Now, Julie, you are with Baycare's Winter Haven Women's Hospital?
Women's Hospital, yes.
You're getting one of these as well?
We are.
And how will you use it at Women's Hospital?
I'm the clinical laboratory scientist, so I do all of the laboratory testing. What will happen at Winter Haven Women's Hospital is the urgent care will actually be collecting specimens that need to be delivered to the laboratory on the second floor. What that means for them is that they will be able to stay with the patient, take care of the patient, while the specimens that they need to help diagnose and treat the patients are delivered to the laboratory. Thus, the turnaround time for the testing is greatly improved for that.
That's great. And again, it's not about, this doesn't replace anybody.
No.
It just takes some of the tasks away that keeps you from doing what your real job is to do.
Right, to focus on the patient.
Yeah. Fantastic. Good job there, little buddy. Good job. All right, when we come back, we're just calling it buddy, it, he, she, they. Well, when we come back, we're going to find out the name. See where that Band-Aid is right there? That's covering up a name. There was a contest to name these robots, and we'll find out the winners when Good Day Tampa Bay continues from Winter Haven.
Time to get over to Charley Belcher. Hey, Charley, I know a nurse in your family who we love and know.
My favorite nurse on this planet is Lindsay Rose Belcher, so happy National Nurse Day to my daughter. That's exactly right. And these two guys or gals or these two robots will be helping those nurses here at Winter Haven Hospital. By the way, people were asking me, well, how do they go from floor to floor? How are they going to call the elevator? They actually emit a signal to the elevator, which tells the elevator, come get it, and tells it which floor it needs to go to. So that's how they call the elevator. They'll be using the elevators that employees normally use, but could also be on there with the general public. They know how to get out of the way. But what are their names? We're going to rip that Band-Aid off. You got to rip it off and find out how they got their names and what their names are. Next. Good day, Tampa Bay. Happy Wednesday. I'm Charley Belcher coming to you from Baycare's Winter Haven Hospital in Winter Haven. Happy National Nurses Day to everybody in the beginning of National Nurses Week. And nurses here have a little extra help. These two robots right here making their debut. They'll deliver supplies and run some errands that otherwise takes nurses away from face-to-face patient care. Not going to replace any jobs, but will replace some tasks, giving nurses more time to take care of their patients. Winter Haven Hospital Foundation, of which Mike is on the board, provided the funding, most of the funding, $140,000 each, and I know that price tag went up a little bit, but that's on the press release. That's the official price tag. A lot of money, but then we got to name these things. So you put out a contest, Mike, to name the robots.
Correct. We had 65 people, team members, put in 2 names each, and we had a board of 8 people, both people in the hospital and board members that sat on a committee to pick the names. So.
And then what do the winners get?
Winners get a night out on the town, chauffeured, dinner, all paid for, chauffeured at anywhere of their choice.
Oh, wow. Did you hear that, Rachel? Yeah. Very nice. Now, Rachel, what do you do here at the hospital?
I'm a pharmacy tech.
Very nice. Yeah. Thank you for your service here. And you are the winning name. So you know the name of this robot. Do you want to rip the Band-Aid off and show us?
Why not?
All right. Let's see. The name of this robot is Stork. Stork. Okay. Oh, I think I'm picking up what you're laying down here, Rachel. Is this because it makes deliveries?
Yeah, so I think we all know the old story of the wives' tale where the stork delivers a perfectly snuggled baby at your doorstep.
Yes.
But this
Wait, you're saying that's not how it works? How does it work,
not
Rachel?
anymore, not anymore.
Can you explain how it works then?
Nowadays, we have them in the hospital.
Okay.
And this one's our modern-day stork, and it's just going to deliver medications and lab samples where all the babies are born.
I love that. Oh, is this the one going to the women's?
Yes, this is the women's one.
So this one's going to Winter Haven Women's Hospital. Hospital. The perfect name for Stork, then. I like that. Congratulations, Rachel. All right, Connie. Yes. Connie, what do you do here at the hospital?
I am the supervisor of children's outpatient therapy.
Oh, very nice. Good for you. Yes. So you know the name. Let's see, Connie. Reveal the name of our other robot. Miles. Hopefully before this is decommissioned, it will have logged many miles in the hospital. Is that where we're going, Connie?
That's where we were going. I said he can't put steps in, but I said he can go the distance and go all around laps in the hospital. So he can go
love
miles.
that.
Yes.
Ladies and gentlemen, I am proud to introduce to you for the first time ever, Miles and Stork. Yeah, come on, round of applause, everybody. Miles and Stork. I love it. I love it, and trust me, we already talked to folks in pharmaceuticals and the nurses. They love it too, that Stork and Miles will be taking some of those tasks away. Stick around, everybody. Much more Good Day Tampa Bay is headed your way right after this. Time to recharge the batteries. Good day to you. What do you think of Stork and Miles?
Love
Pretty
them.
cool, huh? Yeah.
Love them.
Yeah. I like those names too. They worked out, Miles and Stork. Yes, I'm at Winter Haven Hospital, Baycare's Winter Haven Hospital, and we're introducing the two newest employees here, and they are now officially in service. One going to Winter Haven's Women's Hospital, the other staying here at Winter Haven Hospital. They'll be able to take things from one point to another, pharmaceutical lab results, that sort of thing, to the nurses, so the nurses don't have to leave and go do all that running around. Gives them more time with their patients. Relay Robotics, that's the name of the company. And look at this sticker, guys. Have a relay good day. It's like it was just meant to be. Have a relay good day. That's what we're doing. We're having a relay good day here at Winter Haven Hospital. And I think we got some, like, we have some city officials here. This is a very big deal in Winter Haven. I think there's even a key to the city being given out. I don't think I'm getting it. I think it's going to the robots. But stick around. We'll find out together when Good Day Tampa Bay continues from Winter Haven Hospital.
And Charley Belcher's got the robots at Winter Haven Hospital. Got Miles and Stork in store for you. Stay with us.
Good day, Tampa Bay. Happy Wednesday. Happy National Nurses Day. I'm Charley Belcher coming to you from Winter Haven today, from Baycare's Winter Haven Hospital, where these two new employees have just been unveiled and officially welcomed. Stork on your left and Miles on your right from Relay Robotics. They will be able to deliver pharmaceuticals and other lab sort of equipment from one place in the hospital to another place. Normally nurses or pharmaceutical techs have to do those travels back and forth, believe it or not, and waste a lot of time waiting for an elevator and getting your way down the hallway and back. These robots will do all that. Yes, they can call an elevator wirelessly. They can send a signal to the elevator, let the elevator know what floor they need to go to, and they can take care of that autonomously. If somebody stepped in front of the robot, we saw it happen when they made their way back down here, they simply will go around you, or they'll stop and wait until they're cleared. They seem to be pretty smart, but not taking any jobs away, just helping, leaving nurses more time to be actually face-to-face with their patients. Look at this assembly here. We got some folks from Winter Haven representing the city. Tom is the president of Baycare. Also have a couple of representatives, including the chairman of the board, which is the Winter Haven Hospital Foundation, which raised the money for these two robots. But Tom, I'll give you the first word of what a great day, and moving into yet more. The future is the present when it comes to technology.
It is, and absolutely a fantastic day here at Winter Haven. We are so proud of our foundation for providing the funds for these two robots. They are going to be a great helper, and as you mentioned, they are not taking the place of anyone's jobs. They're just here to help us.
Yeah, I love that. Wayne and Nate, on behalf of the board, when you put out the call for donations, you knew you needed to do this. Everybody rallied?
Yeah, everybody really rallied around this. We know that the heart of medicine really is in the humanity, and as odd as it may seem, the robots really are helping the nurses and techs and things have more humanity with our patients, because as you mentioned, they're not having to leave the bedside and be there with that human touch. So it allows them really to continue to do what they're passionate about and what we really need for them in medicine, in that face-to-face.
I'm glad you went into medicine and not radio or TV with that voice. It took me out of business. Well done. I'm not talking to you anymore. In my squeaky voice, I do want to introduce the mayor of Winter Haven, as Brian Yates, and city manager T. Michael are here to really kind of celebrate this big day, Mayor.
Well, absolutely, and we've got a certificate here to welcome Winter Haven's first robotic citizens. So the city of Winter Haven recognizes Baycare Winter Haven Hospital Robotics Delivery Assistants for bringing innovation, support, and a little extra personality to services in our community.
I love that. And T. Michael, you got something special to bestow upon these robots?
So usually when we have outstanding citizens, we present them with a key to the city. So we had some special keys made up that we're going to adorn Stork and Miles with here. So they are officially dignitaries of Winter Haven.
Look at that. Look at that. It's official. I mean, and it's a big deal for the city to be able to offer state-of-the-art health care.
Absolutely, and Baycare does a phenomenal job serving the citizens, not only of Winter Haven, but our surrounding area throughout Central Florida. And when you can incorporate technology to make the job, as Dr. Falk said, to allow the staff that are here to do the things that need that personal human touch and have something else do the other mundane things, it really shows how they're embracing technology and putting that to the most efficient and effective use.
Congratulations, one and all. Stork and Miles, welcome to Winter Haven, and Godspeed. Godspeed. Russell Rhodes, I knew eventually in my career I would end up trying to interview robots, and here we are. We've made it.
I love it. I love it. That was really cool today. I'm glad you did this. This was fun.
Yeah.
All right. Talk later, okay?